Welcome to the podcast, a JJHS Bulldog Studios production. Our debut episode features interviews with Principal Stephen Casey and our Gear Up coordinator, Miss Jesette Lane. Let's bark, Bulldogs.
Hi, I'm Ella Kogo, and my good thing for the week is I passed my progress report and I did well in all my classes.
My name is James, and I got prayed for at the football game last Tuesday.
My name is Erin, and my good thing is that I get to eat lunch with my friends.
Hi, my name is Claire Spadaccini, and my good thing is that we get to have our next pep rally on Tuesday.
We love to hear those good things. Now, first up on the podcast, we have our own Keegan Castro talking with the new JJHS principal, Mr. Stephen Casey.
Okay. Hey guys, my name is Keegan Castro. Welcome to the podcast. Today we are with
Stephen Casey.
So Stephen Casey, I'm going to ask you certain questions. Try your best to answer them as 100% as you can.
Okay.
What is it like being the new principal at JJHS?
Being a new principal is a challenge. You're responsible for a lot of things. You're responsible for everything that happens on campus. But I like the challenge. I like working with teachers and finding ways to be better. And that's my goal for the whole year is growth for students and teachers. So I like to find new ways to find growth and try to make everybody better.
Okay. Next question. What is your top priority this year?
My top priority is growth. First of all, it's academic growth of our students. I think that in education, that should be our first goal. But I'm also interested in growing people holistically because we're not just what we know, we are who we are. So finding ways to help students grow emotionally, socially, as well as academically is a huge goal of mine.
So it's not just educationally, just like also personally too.
It's also as people, yes.
Okay. Next question. What do you bring to JJHS that we haven't seen before?
I don't know that I didn't invent anything new. Education has been around forever. We just try to find new ways to do it better.
So you're finding different methods, seeing which one works more.
Absolutely. And we're not afraid of failure. Like if we try something and it doesn't work, then it didn't work. We learned from it and we move on.
Can you tell me an example?
One of the things that I'm really focused on is making sure that we use research-based strategies. And so we're using things like Lead Forward and Avid. But every strategy doesn't work for every teacher because every teacher is a unique individual.
Yes.
And so, and I've told them, try something new. If it works, keep using it. If it doesn't, throw it out, try something new. Or maybe you could tweak it to make it work. So everything is just a learning experience.
Okay. Next question. What are you streaming right now?
Well, I don't have a whole lot of time because I have two little kids and stuff. But one of the shows that me and my wife are watching now is Big Brother.
Ooh.
Because it's something that we can just kind of chill out to. So we keep up with that.
Okay. Next question. What was your favorite subject in school?
I like science. So for those of y'all who don't know, I taught science at the high school for 12 years, and I really like science. And chemistry was my favorite.
All right. What's your favorite part of science? Like doing the experiments or research?
The experiments are good and fun. I really liked when I taught, you could the reason why behind the stuff. So we would do things like flame tests. So it would you take a salt, you'd put it in a fire like a Bunsen burner, and it would change the colors, and then you had to, and it depending on what was in the salt, it would be a different color. So that was one of the favorite things I did because it really showed the kids what was going on behind the scenes.
Okay. Nice. Next question. What is your favorite animal and why?
I like dogs, and my wife likes dogs, so they're
There's-
loyal.
Is there a specific dog?
Not really. Hers are poodles, and but they're kind of chill and stuff, so they're fun to have around the house.
Nice. I'm just saying my favorite animal is bats for a certain reason.
Yeah, of course.
Next question. How do you unwind after a day of school?
I like just hanging out with my family. We play games. We watch Big Brother,
Mhm.
and we just hang out in the evenings together when we can, and
Alright.
also enjoy food and eating and trying different things.
What is the latest memory of like unwinding after school?
Um,
Like best one?
well, a couple of weekends ago, me and my wife went to Houston and
Ooh.
just for one night, we hung out. We tried a different restaurant and then came home. But it was fun just being there by ourselves and enjoying the city.
All right. Next question. Give us your favorite inspirational quote.
There's a couple of them that I thought of. There's one that I can't remember her name, but she's the Duke basketball coach or was, and she had a quote, and basically it said that we always look for things to get easier, but they never do. We just become better at doing hard things because all our lives we're going to be faced with challenges. It doesn't matter if what your field is, what your job is, your career is, you're going to face challenges. So we have to learn how to face challenges, and it happens in our personal lives as well. And the other one is a preacher. His name was Chuck Swindoll, and his quote was, "If you are leading people and you turn around and nobody's following you, you just went for a walk." And so one of the things I'm really focused on is leadership and growing leaders. But if you have to be able to get people to follow you as a leader, so that's always something that I keep in the back of my mind.
All right. Nice quote. Next question. Coffee or soda?
Soda. I'm not a coffee guy.
Oh, okay. Surprising. Favorite soda?
Favorite soda? Probably a cherry Dr. Pepper.
Ooh, those are really good. So the last question. Literacy is a big push on campus this year. What is on your reading list?
One of the books that I'm reading now is called Atomic Habits, and it's about making little changes every day so that over time it leads to big changes, and that can work personally and professionally.
Nice. So little chips off the iceberg to make a big difference. Like
That's it.
the whole thing. All right. So that's all the questions. Thank you guys for watching. This was the podcast.
Mr. Casey sounds really excited for this year, and I know our staff and students are too. Next, we have Cadence Jedlicka talking to Miss Jesette Lane, our Gear Up coordinator. Gear Up Week is coming up this whole week, and so keep your eyes out for lots of great things coming our way.
So what's Gear Up?
Hi, Cadence. So, Gear Up is an acronym that stands for Gaining Early Awareness and Readiness for Undergraduate Programs. And so, my job as the Gear Up coordinator is to bring college and career prep for the class of 2028 and 2029.
Nice. So is Gear Up Week next week?
Yes, Gear Up Week is next week. It's September 23rd. It's nationwide. All schools who are part of the Gear Up program will have their Gear Up Week. It's September 23rd to September 27th. And in our district, we have activities on both schools, Jasper Junior High School and Jasper High School.
Nice. So are you planning on doing anything like different this year?
The one thing we are doing different this year is that we're having a big family engagement night at the Jasper High School. That is going to be Monday, September 23rd. It starts at 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. There will be a food truck. So there's free food, and if you want to purchase some things, you can also purchase. But there's free food. There'll be drinks. There's also a speaker who's going to speak. She's going to tell about her journey through college and career, and motivational speaker. And we're also going to have some community vendors and school resources that students and parents can use.
Yeah. Are you excited?
I'm extremely excited. It's my first big event for the year. It's the kickoff for Gear Up, so we can have more student participation and more families participation in Gear Up programs.
Nice.
Also at the junior high, we're going to have a assembly speaker on Tuesday, and the speaker is a former Seattle Seahawks football player out of Lufkin, Texas.
That sounds cool. That sounds extremely exciting. I hope I can make it. Is it for like all ages? Like
The Gear Up program is specifically for the 8th grade and 9th grade students, but the family engagement night on Monday, that is for the entire district, so everybody can come out and enjoy.
Okay. So my little sister, who's in Parnell, can come.
Yes, she can come Monday night.
Sounds fun. I hope she can make it. She's probably going to.
I'm sure she'll have a good time, especially plus it's free tacos.
She's weird. She doesn't like tacos.
She gets something else.
Yeah. She's not American.
Yeah.
So, anything else that you want to mention?
Well, on Wednesday, the freshman class will take a college visit to Tyler Junior College. And on Thursday, Gear Up will have a tailgate tent just to give out information about Gear Up programs for parents.
So what's your goal in Gear Up?
My goal this year is to take you guys on more college visits and to actually take you on a out of state to college visits out of state.
So would
That's
that
the big goal.
So that would be this year, or is that like your overall goal, or just for this year?
My overall goal is to impact as many students as I can to have, when they graduate high school, they have a certificate and they have a plan for college or career once they graduate high school.
Is there anything that like you have like specifically that you want to get done like now?
Right now, I want to get through next week.
Don't we all?
Yes.
I just want to get through this week. This is a bit rough.
It's a rough week. It's going to be okay. We'll get through it together. And you can always come to my office and talk to me. And my office is always open to anyone who wants to talk about school, who wants to talk about what career they should go into, what their interests are. I'm always available. I'm at the junior high campus on Mondays and Tuesdays, and at the high school campus Wednesdays and Thursdays. On Fridays, I tend to split my time, and some days, if you just send me an email, you need me, I'll come running.
Is there any other Gear Up events that you're planning on doing?
Yes, we'll start mentoring at the junior high campus in October. Mathis Money, Dr. Risher will be back. Then we're bringing someone else in new for mentoring. In November, we are planning for a big trip to a college in Houston that we took last year. I don't want to give it away too soon. But yes, in November, we're going to, the junior high will be taking a college trip to a college in Houston.
Is it only for like, do you have to have like A, B honor roll and like keep on your grades, or is it for like anyone?
Right now, the only qualification is no DAEP.
Okay, that seems pretty easy. Just
and
stay out of
only
trouble.
40 students will be selected to go.
Only 40?
Only 40.
That's crazy. There's a lot of kids in the school.
That's a lot.
So, is there anything else that you're excited about?
I'm excited that our 8th graders this year will be able to go on to the summer programs that we have in the summer. That means the Geo Forest. That means UT Medical Sciences Camp. There are different camps. There's the College and Beyond camp where students can stay for a week at UT Austin campus. And basically, instead of being a student for a day, they're a student for a week. There are other camps that are going on. We have Texas A&M Construction Science Camp this summer that our 8th graders will be able to participate in. So those will all be in the summer, and that information will start coming out around January, February.
Nice. That sounds exciting. I'd love to go to those camps.
Yes.
So, I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry about that. Is there anything else that you want to mention for the rest of the year?
I just want you guys to participate. It is for all 8th graders. Right now, the only stipulation is no DAP to go on the college visits or field trips that we may have. So everyone should have a chance to go this year. Participate in our programs for our girls mentoring, our boys mentoring programs. It's a lot of fun. And just have fun and be excited. Get excited for your career after high school.
Is there anything for like 6th graders?
No 6th graders. It's only for the 8th graders this year.
So,
But when we have, sometimes the 6th graders and 7th graders can participate. It just depends. I can't tell you which ones, but it just depends.
okay. Is there anything else?
That'll be all. You guys have a great next week. I will see you Monday, Family Engagement Night, Jasper Gear Kickoff, Jasper High School, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. You don't want to miss out. It's a great time.
And before you go, would you like to add a sticker to our helmet?
I would love to. I get to part of a tradition right now.
It's only for guests. You are VIP now.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, do I do this every time I come?
I don't know. I haven't really done this. I was absent last time. Sorry. Don't know all the details.
I'm going to place my paw right here. Because I always say in football, you got to hit them in the mouth. Thank you, Cadence.
Thank you, Miss Lane.
Hello, everybody. My name is Avery Winchester, and I just want to give another big thanks to Miss Lane about that amazing talk about Gear Up. And now let's talk about the calendar for the next 2 weeks for JJHS. For the next Monday, September 23rd, we have our Gear Up Family Engagement Night at the high school. It will be held from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Next, on Tuesday, September 24th, we have a Junior Honor Society meeting at the junior high library at 7:25 a.m. We don't have anything on Wednesday, but on Thursday, September 26th, we have a Gear Up tailgate from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the high school stadium. On Friday, September 27th, is the end of the 6 weeks. Make sure y'all have your grades up. The week after, on Tuesday, October 1st, we have a JJHS pep rally at 3 p.m. The theme is pink out, so you better be looking like Barbie to show your school spirit. And I mean the boys too. After that, after the pep rally, head over to the high school, which will be Bulldogs versus Little Cypress from 4:30 until the Bulldogs win. As the 6 weeks ends, we all have one thing on our mind. What is your favorite thing about JJHS?
So my favorite thing about JJHS is that we are one big giant family and we all take care of each other and look out for each other.
My best friends, and I have a lot of good teachers.
Awesome. All right. What's your favorite thing about JJHS?
All the extracurricular things that I'm involved in. Probably the teachers and the subject.
What's your favorite thing about JJHS?
My favorite thing is how the teachers help us a lot and stuff.
Thank you.
Probably that from most schools, JJHS is great because it gives you way more creative control over what you do, and it's just overall great. I love it.
Thank you. All right, what's your favorite thing about JJHS?
The sports and the teachers. That's it.
All right, what's your favorite thing about JJHS?
Miss Johnson. My favorite thing about JJS is playing football, Phil.
What's your favorite thing about JJHS?
I get to play basketball and different things like sports and all that.
Well, that's a wrap on episode 1 of the PawedCast. Thank you for joining us, and until we meet again, Bulldogs, keep on barking.